Welcome back to Bike Culture Hub. When you think of motorcycles that hold a place in the hearts of generations, few names shine as brightly in the Indian subcontinent as the Rajdoot. The Rajdoot brand, once synonymous with rugged dependability, simplicity, and everyday reliability, had its golden era decades ago. But now, in 2025, Yamaha has breathed new life into this legendary nameplate with the introduction of the all-new Yamaha Rajdoot 350. This is not just a nostalgic throwback, it's a modern motorcycle crafted to capture the spirit of the original while delivering the performance, technology, and design expected from a machine in today's world. It is aimed at riders who crave heritage but do not want to compromise on refinement, comfort, and modern riding standards. The Rajdoot 350 of 2025 bridges the gap between old-school charm and new-school sophistication, making it one of the most interesting mid-capacity motorcycles in the global market. Yamaha's strategy behind reviving the Rajdoot is very clear. They wanted to create a motorcycle that stands apart in the 300 to 400 cubic centimeters class, a segment that has grown tremendously over the past few years thanks to bikes like the Royal Enfield Meteor 350, Honda SCB 350, Jawa 42, and even Yamaha's own retro-inspired machines. With competition that steep, Yamaha knew it couldn't just slap a Rajdoot badge on an existing bike. Instead, they designed a motorcycle that not only pays homage to the iconic past but also delivers something refreshing and powerful for the modern rider. At the heart of the Rajdoot 350 is its engine, a refined 349 cubic centimeters parallel twin that produces around 36 horsepower and 28 Nm of torque. Yamaha has ensured this engine has a distinctive character, tuned for smooth acceleration and a strong mid-range. While other manufacturers focus heavily on top-end power or sheer thump, Yamaha has balanced refinement with usable performance, creating a motorcycle that feels effortless in the ITY but confident enough on highways. The engine itself is liquid-cooled, fuel-injected, and comes with Yamaha's advanced ride-by-wire system, ensuring throttle response is crisp and precise. The bike is mated to a 6-speed gearbox with a slipper and assist clutch, making downshifts smooth and reducing rider fatigue in stop-and-go traffic. One of the key highlights of this motor is how linear and predictable it feels, which makes it beginner-friendly yet engaging enough for seasoned riders. Yamaha has also tuned the exhaust note carefully to give it a deep, throaty rumble reminiscent of the older two-stroke Rajdoot, but modernized with cleaner emissions. This balance of heritage and modernity is exactly what gives the Rajdoot 350 its unique selling point. Performance on the road is where the Rajdoot 350 makes its mark. With a curb weight of just around 182 kilograms, the bike feels nimble and easy to maneuver. The suspension setup features 41mm telescopic forks at the front and twin shock absorbers at the rear, both tuned for comfort without compromising stability. Yamaha has not gone for a fully modern monoshock design because the twin-shock setup adds to the retro appeal and also enhances pillion comfort. Handling is neutral and predictable, which means the Rajdoot 350 is not just good for straight-line cruising but also agile enough for twisty roads and mountain rides. Braking performance is another strong area. The bike comes with a 300mm front disc and a 240mm rear disc, supported by dual-channel ABS as standard. Yamaha has engineered the braking system to offer a progressive feel, something that suits riders who are transitioning from smaller capacity motorcycles. The Rajdoot 350 is not about outright aggression but about control, comfort, and confidence. Its suspension, braking, and engine all come together to provide a very balanced ride experience, making it versatile enough for city commutes, weekend getaways, and long touring. The design of the 2025 Yamaha Rajdoot 350 is perhaps its biggest talking point. One look at the bike and you immediately recognize the retro inspiration. It has a round headlamp unit with LED lighting cleverly disguised to look like a classic halogen bulb. The fuel tank retains the iconic teardrop shape, with subtle Rajdoot badging that pays homage to the original. The chrome accents on the exhaust, mirrors, and side panels add to its vintage charm. Yet, the bike feels modern with features like a fully digital LCD instrument cluster that blends into the retro theme without looking out of place. The cluster displays gear position, fuel economy, trip meters, and even smartphone connectivity for navigation and call alerts. Yamaha has taken great care to ensure that while the Rajdoot 350 looks like a bike from a bygone era, it does not feel outdated when you ride it. The ergonomics are designed for comfort. A seat height of 790 mm ensures that riders of varying heights can easily place their feet on the ground. The wide handlebar and slightly forward-set foot pegs offer an upright, relaxed posture, perfect for long-distance riding. The seat itself is well cushioned, wide enough for both rider and pillion, and comes with optional touring accessories like backrests and panniers. Yamaha has also ensured that the Rajdoot 350 can carry luggage with ease, making it a practical choice for touring enthusiasts. Technology plays a subtle yet important role in this bike. Apart from the digital console and smartphone connectivity, the Rajdoot 350 comes with LED tail lamps, side-stand engine cutoff, and hazard lights. Yamaha has not overloaded the bike with electronics like traction control or multiple riding modes, because the philosophy behind the Rajdoot is simplicity combined with reliability. Instead, they focused on getting the basics right, ensuring that every ride feels natural and engaging. In terms of fuel efficiency, the Rajdoot 350 manages an impressive 32 to 35 km per liter depending on riding conditions. This is thanks to Yamaha's Blue Core technology and the efficient parallel twin engine. With a 15-liter fuel tank, the bike offers a comfortable riding range of around 450 to 500 km on a full tank, which makes it one of the more touring-friendly bikes in its segment. Riders who are planning longer road trips will appreciate this aspect, as it reduces the need for frequent fuel stops. Now let's talk pricing, because that's where Yamaha has played a clever game. The 2025 Yamaha Rajdoot 350 is priced at around 2.7 lakh rupees ex-showroom in India, which undercuts some of its premium rivals like the Honda NS CB 350 while staying competitive against the Royal Enfield Classic 350 and Jawa 42. For international markets, the price hovers around $4,000 to $4,200, making it an attractive option in the mid-capacity retro motorcycle segment. Yamaha has managed to strike the perfect balance between affordability and quality, ensuring that the Rajdoot 350 is accessible to a wide range of riders without feeling cheap. Another unique selling point of the Rajdoot 350 is its versatility. It appeals to older riders who once owned or admired the original Rajdoot and now want a modern interpretation of that bike. At the same time, it attracts younger riders who are looking for a stylish retro machine that is also practical for city commuting and long rides. Yamaha has cleverly marketed it as both a lifestyle product and a dependable everyday motorcycle. The customizability options also add to its appeal. Yamaha is offering a range of factory accessories, from touring kits and saddlebags to chrome enhancements and urban commuting packages. This ensures that every rider can personalize the Rajdoot 350 to suit their style. So, who is this bike for? If you're someone who values heritage but doesn't want to deal with the compromises of old technology, the Rajdoot 350 is for you. If you want a motorcycle that looks retro but feels modern, this bike ticks that box. And if you want a motorcycle that's versatile enough for daily use yet stylish enough to turn heads at every stoplight, the Rajdoot 350 is exactly that. That's all for today's deep dive into the Yamaha Rajdoot 350. If you enjoyed this review and want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe to Bike Culture Hub and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Until next time, ride safe, respect the road, and keep the spirit of biking alive.